Hello everyone, myself Dr. Surbhi Singhal, Assistant Professor in Government Girls Degree College, Kharkhoda, Meerut. Today I am going to brief you about nuclear fission and nuclear fusion. As shown in the figure, one process brings disaster in our life, however, the other one is the source of our life. What is nuclear fission? Nuclear fission is a process in which a heavy nucleus, after capturing a neutron, splits up into two lighter nuclei of comparable mass. As shown in the figure, there is a target nucleus. When it is hit by a neutron, it is divided into two fission products along with three neutrons and a large amount of energy. In terms of equation, it is shown that when uranium-235 captured a neutron, it converted into a highly unstable uranium-236, which instantly divided into two atoms, one of barium and the other one is krypton, with liberation of large amount of energy. From where this energy comes? Actually, the sum of the masses of the fragment or the fission product is less than the original mass. This missing mass will convert into the energy according to the Einstein equation E is equal to mc square. Nuclear fission is the basis of the nuclear bomb and nuclear reactor. For both nuclear bomb and nuclear reactor, we always required a chain reaction. And what is the chain reaction? A chain reaction refers to a process in which neutrons released in fission produced an additional fission in at least one further nucleus. This nucleus in turn produces neutrons and the process repeats. And this reaction may be controlled or may be uncontrolled. If the reaction is controlled, it is the source of nuclear power. Otherwise, it is the source of nuclear weapon. For self-sustaining chain reaction, we required a particular amount of mass, or the mass which is required for self-sustaining chain reaction is known as critical mass. As shown in the slide, at the point where the chain reaction can become self-sustaining is referred to a critical mass. These are the figures of the two nuclear bomb, Little Boy and the Fat Man. These bombs dropped over Hiroshima and Nagasaki in 1945. It brings a big disaster, we all know. But if the chain reaction is controlled, it is a source of nuclear power. और जहाँ पे हम न्यूक्लियर पावर जनरेट होती है उसको क्या बोलते हैं? न्यूक्लियर रिएक्टर. That is, nuclear reactor is a device in which a self-sustaining controlled chain reaction is produced in a fissionable material. If the quantity of the material produced in the reactor is more than the quantity of the material consumed, then the reactor is known as breeder reactor. It is a schematic diagram for nuclear reactor. Other process is the nuclear fusion. It is totally reverse of the nuclear fission. Nuclear fusion is a process in which two or more lighter nuclei moving at very high speed are fused together to form a single nucleus. As shown in the figure, there is tritium atom and the deuterium atom. They fuse together and form a helium atom along with neutron and a large amount of energy. The energy output per unit mass of the material consumed is much larger in fusion of lighter nuclei than in fission of heavy nuclei. For fusion of nuclei, extremely high temperature and pressure is required on Earth. They may be produced by exploding a nuclear fission bomb only. This process, that is the nuclear fusion, is the process which is the source of our solar energy. You can look this equation. Now, what about the research in this field? Several research is going in the field of breeder reactor. The fast breeder reactor of India includes the concept of thorium-232 to breed fissile uranium-233, and because India has the large reserves of thorium. Controlled nuclear fission has been started in Russia, newest fast breeder reactor having closed nuclear fuel cycle and future without nuclear waste, because nuclear waste is the most crucial problem of nuclear fission or nuclear fusion. The website if you want to see is www.rt.com. These are some links if you want to use to know what is going in research is going in the field of nuclear fission and fusion. At present, two main experimental approaches are being used: magnetic confinement and inertial confinement. Now, at last, nuclear power is a double-edged sword, since it can bring both disaster as well as life. All depend upon us how we use it. Thank you, everyone.